What up guys, Dylan here, and we are trying to solve riddles that Dom has
Mystery
found.
time, boys!
Sherlock Holmes, ready. Dr. Watzits, ready.
What? Arlierne, are you ready?
Yes! Even though I can't really say yes in his voice because I'm not him, but whatever.
Right. So the rules of this game are simple. I've explained this simple before, but for the viewers at home, if you want to guess. Also, then that means when you're editing it, you're gonna have to like edit a bit where it's just where you like maybe a clip where you just say, okay, here's for like 5 seconds for you to guess it.
No.
And you just play seconds music or something like that. I don't know.
No, I'm not doing that much editing, I don't care that much.
Right. This my job as a narrator to pick a story, read it out loud, and then Connor and Dylan have to ask me yes or no questions, which I shall answer yes, no, or it does not matter, or it's like this is not relevant. If it's not relevant to the actual solution, and you've got one, and it's like guess who. You've got to ask yes or no question, narrow it down, and then say, oh, you're Billy. But instead of oh, you're Billy, it's oh, it was because he tripped and fell on his head and cracked his head open. That's why he's a coconut.
Ready. Let's go.
Right. We'll give you an example of how funnily this could go. Because this is an example of how funny this goes. So the story is a glass of water. Man walks into a bar and asks for a glass of water. The waiter pulls out a gun from under the bar, points at the man's head. The man then says thank you to the waiter and leaves the bar. So then it would be Connor and Dylan.
Confused.
Right, so I'm going to give you this as an example to people at home. This is how hard it can be. This is, mind you, the easy ones.
Okay, question.
Quote unquote easy.
I think so, anyway. That looks green to me. I'm colourblind. The man entered the bar to get rid of his hiccups by drinking a glass of water. The waiter, who noticed this, took out his gun and pointed at the man to cure him by frightening him. The man, now cured, thanked the waiter and left the bar.
Oh, I get it, because...
Okay, Sherlock Holmes is confused.
Why? I just said I get it. Shut up.
No, but what? But who comes up with these?
Okay. Alright, so this one is a very short one. It's called jumping from a 6th floor.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
A woman jumps from a windowsill on a 6th floor. However, she's not injured in any way.
Oh, did she jump from the 6th floor to the 5th floor?
Dylan.
No, she did not, Dylan.
I'm sorry. What?
The legendary one.
She jumps from her 6th story apartment.
Okay.
Yes, she's uninjured.
Well, we need to think possibly it's like where she jumped to.
Does she do a backflip in the air?
It does
Don't
not.
answer that.
That is not relevant.
Okay. Okay. So we need. So what I'm assuming is she jumped somewhere else. That's not like just off the roof or something, or up like all the way down. So, from her windowsill.
She jumped from a windowsill, but where she jumped to? So I answered yes. She got that correct. He said, did she jump to somewhere else?
Did she jump onto? Well, I don't think actually apartments are like that. Oh, her window. Did she jump onto her balcony?
Close. So that's close. I think that's close enough to this. Right? But why would she jump? That's what I got ahead, because you have the whole solution.
Oh.
You got half of it. You got half of why she's uninjured, but why did she jump?
Jump off her windowsill onto her balcony.
Connor, you can ask questions as well. It's not just Dylan.
I know, but I don't know what to ask. Everything is so confusing and convoluted. Or
come on, Dr. Watsits, you can do it.
Connor. Think about this. No, seriously. Why would someone jump from a windowsill?
To commit seppuku?
So, what would your question be?
Did she jump to kill herself?
Onto her balcony.
Oh.
So from the fact that she jumped, well, I said kind of to a balcony. So she jumped like not off of a window. She jumped somewhere safe, essentially. Which what did it say about the balcony? So from that, what is the solution?
Well, she couldn't have killed herself. I mean, like, she was not injured.
She was uninjured. So, but what can you interpret from those clues that she was trying to, that she was uninjured, and she jumped to a balcony? I'll give you a clue, seeing as it seems to be in a deadlock. What if she was going to, but decided against it?
Oh, she's trying to save herself?
So, what would you say the solution is?
So she didn't jump at all.
I think that's as close as we'll get to it. Yeah, so the woman was about to commit suicide, but she changed her mind in the last minute and decided to jump back into her apartment.
Huh.
Did
Dylan
stuff weird.
Dylan got extremely close with the first question he asked is, did she jump to the 5th floor? And I said no, and then he said, did she jump to a balcony? It's as close as she would have gone. That's really, I'm proud of you, Dylan.
I am Sherlock Holmes over here. I'm literally over here throwing my like black Stetson hat in the air right now.
Alright, next one. It's called Splish and Splash.
Oh, for God's
Tim
sake.
is sailing his boat when his watch falls overboard. He's a great diver, however, he does not manage to retrieve the watch.
Oh.
Watch falls overboard. Great diver does not get to retrieve the watch. Simple. He can dive well. He does not know how to swim 3 rounds.
No.
Thought so.
If if you can't think of any questions, I can give you a clue.
Oh, well, okay. How deep was the water?
It's got the yes or no questions, Dylan.
Okay, so he was in a boat, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Did he dive into the water?
Yes. Are you stuck?
Not really. I've got a couple more questions that I might be able to ask, but I just need to know if they sound logical enough.
Right, I'm gonna give you a clue. Right? Location of where he was sailing matters.
Was he sailing in the in shark-infested waters?
No.
Oh, he was sailing in like a really cold area. I just can't remember the name of it.
No.
For God's sake. Was he sailing on the edge of a waterfall?
No. Alright, here's another clue. The area he was sailing is known for having a very high salt concentration.
The Dead Sea?
Yes.
I would never have known that.
You can't. Wait. Can you repeat the thing again?
So, Tim was
Okay.
sailing on his boat when his watch falls into water. He's a great diver, however, he does not manage to retrieve the watch.
You cannot dive in a Dead Sea. You just float.
Tim was sailing on the Dead Sea due to the high salt concentration. He couldn't dive deep enough to get his watch back. Correct, Connor. Alright, so the final one. The final one on the.
You sound oddly excited. Wait, the last one. What?
Yeah, lost. Jack goes on a trip with his compass. After a long walk, he stops to eat a sandwich. He is not able to find his way back afterwards.
Oh.
He ate the bloody compass.
What was that going?
He ate the compass! The crazy man ate the compass!
Incorrect.
Probably close though.
No.
Okay,
It has
so
something to do with his compass not working, but no, he didn't eat it.
okay, so repeat it again. He stops to eat a sandwich and just can't find his
So
way
Jack
back.
goes on a trip with his compass. After a long walk, he stops to eat a sandwich. He is not able to find his way back afterwards.
I have an odd feeling the compass is something other than an actual thing that shows you the direction.
No.
Okay, well, here's something. Was it a good sandwich?
That is irrelevant, Dylan.
Well, quick question, did it have cheese in it?
Dylan!
That's irrelevant.
Every clue matters. Was there goddamn cheese in the sandwich?
There is nothing to do with the sandwich.
Was it a compass that was bought in the pound shop?
Dylan, oh my fucking god.
Right, okay. Same with the same with the Tim question. Location matters.
Okay, so some of our compass doesn't work.
Exactly.
Was he at the North Pole? To be quite honest, because
Yes.
wait, he actually was.
Yes.
Well, goddamn.
So he was at the North Pole. Why is he lost?
Because the compass always points to the North Pole. So maybe he was at the North Pole when he was eating the sandwich. Like the
Jack
literally.
was a scientist who worked near the North Pole. When he went walking, he walked towards the north. When he stopped to eat his sandwich exactly at the North Pole, so he stopped to eat a sandwich, but he was exactly at the North Pole. So when he tried to return home, his compass was useless because every direction pointed south because he was at the North Pole.
Everlasting dragon.
What?
Alright. Are you
And
ready
you
for the
said
next
cheese
one?
was irrelevant, and he's talking about dragons.
And with fire came this parrot.
Right, actually, I'll let Connor choose the next one. An open door.
Why do I have to choose the next one?
Because I think you'll like the choices. An open door, the blackout, witness to a kidnapping, another two bites the dust, a premature death.
I'd have to go to death one because I'm playing Dark Souls and we all know what happens in Dark Souls.
A man who is expecting to die in a few days dies sooner than he thought.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask this just to get it out of the way. Does he kill himself?
Ooh. I'm gonna say yes to that, but it's not a suicide.
Wait, what's the silver side mean? Oh, that's Santa Claus of the North Pole! Oh, no, never mind, that's an owl.
I thought it was a monkey.
No, that's an owl. Oh no, that's a constipated cat.
There was an
Shut up,
owl
control
kicking
your
a bullet of
Watson.
yours.
Alright, come on.
Okay, well, he apparently killed himself. What does the silver side mean?
Suicide means to kill yourself, you idiot.
Silver side, you idiot! You said he killed himself.
I didn't say silver side.
No, dumb, you
He didn't kill himself, actually.
You said, no, dumb, you said yes, but it was not a silver side.
He said suicide, you deaf twit.
Right, no, he didn't kill himself, but he didn't kill himself. I read the solution wrong.
That's Dom's fault, blame him.
Yeah, that is my fault. Right, so a man was told he was going to die, but he died sooner than he thought. What's the solution? Ask yes or no questions.
Well, was he murdered?
Yes.
Huh. Oh, now I have to figure the whole story. Okay. So was he on life support?
No.
Oh, because I had a really good solution if he was on life support. I was going to say...
No.
Was someone performing surgery next to him but accidentally dropped the drill and just drilled him right in the neck?
Right. Keep surgery in your head. No one dropped a drill in his head, but keep surgery in your mind with this solution.
Okay. Was it a heart surgery that went wrong?
No, it's nothing to do with how he died. It's nothing to do with how he died, but keep surgery in your mind.
Okay.
That's relevant to the story, but not to how he died.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Connor a quick clue here. What did Diaz try to do to George? In part 1.
Damn it. What did Dio try to do to George?
Yeah, George Joestar. Jonathan's father.
Jonathan.
Jonathan's father,
He
George.
Oh.
What did he
He
try
tried
to
to
do?
kill him.
But
He
how?
tried to poison him.
Bingo bango bongo.
He was poisoned.
Yes, the man was poisoned. But why?
Oh, son of a... Why?
Remember,
Is
keep
it because
surgery
he-
in your mind.
Is it because he botched somebody's surgery?
No.
Oh Jesus Christ, I'm fat rolling. Oh God, no.
Okay, so basically what we did clarify is he was murdered, so I guess something was on
He
purpose.
was murdered and he was poisoned. And the reason of his poisoning was to do with a form of surgery.
Oh, did someone need his heart, so they did like an open heart surgery or something?
Close. Close, Dylan. Someone needed his organs. But someone else clearly didn't want that happening, so they poisoned him. So his organs would be would be
Oh.
unviable, unusable.
Okay, well I think we've basically gotten as close as we ever will get, apart from the fact that it might be a family member that poisoned him.
Very close, Dylan.
It's Sherlock Holmes to you. Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Some man next to him was a really, really big billionaire, and he needed an organ or something from this man. The doctors were going to do it because the doctors were greedy bastards, and the family or friend realized what was going to happen, knew he was going to die, so they poisoned him. So whenever they took out the organs, they put him in the billionaire, and the billionaire died.
Yes, Dylan, you got it.
Hold the balls, what?
Holy
The
shit.
man was really sick, and he decided to donate his organs to a rich man. Since this rich man's son wanted to inherit his father's fortune, he poisoned the donor so that his organs were unable to work again in his father's body. You got it. Bang on the head.
Oh God damn, bravo, Dylan.
Sherlock Holmes!
Alright, Dylan,
Yes.
as your reward, an open door, the blackout, witness to a kidnapping, or another 2 bites the dust.
Another 2 bites the dust.
You can't say that. You don't watch JoJo, you can't say that.
I don't care!
Don't gatekeep, Dom. Stop with the gatekeeping. That's an asshole thing to do.
Two men are beating each other up, and both of them suddenly fall to the floor.
That's it.
Yes.
They didn't actually turn to dust, it
They
wasn't like
both
Thanos
kill
or
each
something.
other. They both beat each other to death. It's simple as that.
Nope.
Well, it was in the title, Dust. I believe Thanos snap happened in the middle of this.
Huh?
I believe Thanos snapped his fingers in the middle of their fight.
Nope.
Why would...
Connor, you don't watch Marvel, you don't get it.
My mind.
I'm gonna give you the clues for this. When it comes to fighting falling to the floor, for these men it was an occupational hazard.
Oh.
I don't even know what that means.
That
comes with
means
the
that they
job.
were fighting somewhere where it's dangerous for them to be.
No, it's an
I think.
occupational hazard, which means that the job that they do has that sort of harm can happen. They can just fall to the floor while having a fight.
Were they boxers?
Yes. They were boxers.
Did they just knock each other out at the same time?
No.
Double TKO?
No.
Were they in the boxing ring?
Yes.
Were they having a fair match?
No.
Ooh. Did they both have knuckle dusters on?
No.
Okay, so it was a boxing match, they must have had their big gloves on.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah, I know, that means there couldn't have been anything on their hand. Oh, did their gloves have chloroform on them?
That is irrelevant.
Well, you said knockout or like something at the same time, so.
Yeah. They,
Okay, so they were in their octagon thing,
Right, so
And
Dylan's got two things right so far. It was a not fair match, and they were boxers. There is more to a not fair fight than there being like knuckle dusters and that. Sometimes a fight can be influenced, I'm gonna say, by another sort of event.
Was somebody bribed?
No.
I think I know what this is. Possibly.
Okay, Dylan.
So it was one of those. So you remember back at the KSI and Logan Paul thing where they came to a draw? I bet someone bet so much money that they wanted to keep it themselves, so they fixed the match to end in a draw.
Right, the match was fixed, not to end in a draw. The match was fixed. You are correct.
Oh, I think I know what it was. It was wrestling.
No. So Connor, for what we know now, the match was fixed. Either in one person or the other's favour. So it was a rigged match. We know it wasn't a bribe. We know it wasn't like knuckle dusters or anything like that. What other types of things would happen in these matches? Why would someone feel the need to have a match rigged?
To make somebody lose?
Yes, but in that case, why did both people fall to the floor?
I think it's because it's like what happened with the Logan Paul KSI thing.
It's not KSI. That's not
I know.
like that.
I know,
it's
but
nothing. No, Dylan. It's nothing like that.
So there was no bets.
There's no bets. No. Mind you, this is called Dark Stories for a reason. So it's got a very dark solution.
Were they shot at the same time?
No.
Okay,
I was gonna ask that actually.
Okay, well, actually no, they can't be shot the word. It was a fixed match. Dark story. So it must have just happened like pure, like so no outside thing happened. It was purely the two men in the boxing ring.
There was an outside influence.
Did someone gas out the ring or something?
No.
Rigged match. Yeah.
One of the boxers knocked out the other, but in order to not win the match, threw himself to the floor.
You just told us the answer.
No, I didn't. So one of the boxers, the other opponent fainted, but the other person wanted to lose the match, so he threw himself to the floor. Why would someone do that?
Oh. Okay, so is this like okay, is this like boxing matches and it was like a big company like the MMA, UFC or something like that?
No, I think this I don't think it would have been.
Or is it something like they did it in X-Men where it was just like a bar fight? Where they had like
I don't think it was a bar fight.
Well, not a bar fight, but like, you know, some
It's irrelevant.
Oh.
That is irrelevant.
Okay. So I feel like one of the boxers was kind of like a big mafia member or something, and the other guy was threatened that if he knocked him out, his family would die. So they decided to what?
You're very close. You're very close.
Kill me. I am good.
With
So
family. Connor, you got to pitch in. Dylan's getting it all the fame right now. It had family involved.
come on, Connor, you finish it off.
You're a ball hair away.
Depends on whose ball hair.
So what we have here is they fought and the guy knocked the guy out, but he didn't win the match, so he laid on the floor. So he would avoid his family getting hurt.
Yes. But how would they hurt his family? What would they have on him to prove that they would hurt his family?
What would they have on him?
Oh, I think I actually might know.
What would they have on him?
Go on, Dylan.
I have nothing.
Okay, well, there's two possible solutions here, I feel like.
Okay.
So let's just say the family, right, was a mother and a child. The guy who was knocked out is like the new husband or boyfriend to the wife. No. Oh, never mind that.
Do you want another clue?
Hang on, let me think my other option now. It was like I said, it was it something to do with like the mafia?
It doesn't say it is at all.
Or like some gang boss or something.
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay. Maybe the guy who
But it is something that Mafia would be involved in.
Okay, maybe
how they did it.
Oh, maybe it's was the man who fell to the ground himself like involved in some big drug trade or something like that?
It doesn't say. Dylan, you're like, look, right?
I'm losing it here.
I think your head's got a bit cocky because you're overanalyzing it. You're going way into, like, this has literally a single paragraph where it just says like what happened in its simplest form.
Okay, so the things we do have right, it has something to do with family.
The story is, it's like the riddle says, for example, there was brown stuff in the toilet. The solution being someone took a shit and didn't clean the toilet. So you're going, maybe someone put brown paint in the toilet. Is the toilet a public toilet? Is it a public?
Plus, Dom, that would be stupid. It would have been chocolate or something. But we need to know, would it have been dark chocolate or milk chocolate? Well, milk chocolate is the more favourable one, but dark chocolate is known to be shit.
Dylan,
so we put it in the toilet.
Please.
Okay, all we know right now is it is something to do with family, but I'm wondering, Dom, how could I be overthinking this whenever it's something the family could get hurt, you said?
Dom, you are... No, not Dom. Dylan, you are definitely over fucking thinking this.
Right, do you want the solution? 'Cause I think you're as close as you're ever going to get.
Hang on, let me just give me a few more minutes. Or not even a few, just give me like 2 minutes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fine, do it then. Connor's being pissed.
Right. The daughter of one of the boxers had been kidnapped and she would be killed if her father won the fight. At the end of the fight, the boxer's opponent fainted and the other boxer, in order to not win the match, threw himself to the floor.
Well, that's boring.
No, Dylan, that's exactly why somebody would do that.
Right, next one. An open door. When Martin woke up that morning, he was surprised to see the door open. As soon as he crossed the threshold, he got beheaded.
Ooh.
Wait, when Martin woke up, he was surprised to see the door open. When he went through it, he got beheaded.
Easy. Jason Voorhees. Next one.
No, Dylan.
Right. So for this one, I'm obviously gonna give you a clue from the get-go. Martin might not necessarily be a person.
Oh. Oh, it's like Martin like a wild animal?
Not wild.
Oh. Okay, so it is an animal.
Yeah, but it's not wild. What's the opposite of a wild animal?
Tame, right?
Yes.
Oh, was it on a farm?
That is irrelevant.
Oh. Sounds like a farm animal. Okay, so Martin wakes up to find out where the door opens. So was he in like an actual house?
That is irrelevant.
Okay, so all we right now is door and animal. And Martin. Well, okay, what sort of animal would be closely named to be a Martin? I'm not joking.
Dylan, I swear to God.
Did you not hear the part where I said I'm joking with your selective hearing, Dr. Watzits?
Right. The animal is a small animal. That's what Martin is. He's a small animal.
Oh. Okay, and beheaded. Why would you behead a small animal?
Wait,
don't try and figure out what Martin is first.
Wait, did you make a pun? Beheaded?
He's not a bee. You don't keep bees as pets, Connor.
Some people do. Apiaries.
Oh! Okay, was it a chicken?
Very close, but no. It is a bird.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
See, I know for a fact that chickens can get their heads cut off and still walk around for a bit. Okay, so we know it's a bird. And the door's open.
So what would the door be if it's a bird?
Oh, the birdhouse.
It's a cage, you dumbass.
Okay. Okay, now I'm wondering what...
Small bird that lives in a cage and it's a pet, what would it be?
Parrot?
No.
Or a canary?
No. Correct, Connor!
A canary?
It's a canary. Martin's canary.
Did a cat kill it?
Dylan, yes!
Is this literally the Sylvester and Tweety thing?
The cat's called Sylvester!
Oh my fucking god!
Looney Tunes deleted scene. We got it, boys.
Right. So, but why was the door open?
The owner was a lazy idiot and forgot to close it.
So
because
what is the whole story?
Cuckoo.
So what is the whole story?
The owner was a stupid idiot, left the cage open. Birdie, or Martin in this case, saw this, went to find out, or tried to just escape because of the bloody bird for God's sake. And the cat thought it was like, yum yum, and jumped, yum, right in the air.
Martin was a canary that had been living in his cage for 4 months. Sylvester, a cat, was waiting for his opportunity to catch Martin and eat him. When their owner left the cage open by mistake, Martin flew out of it and Sylvester bit off his small head.
I swear, I literally just got the story.
The blackout. A woman at work is going downstairs and suddenly there's a blackout. In that very moment, she realizes that her husband is about to die.
Wait, she knows he's about to die?
Yes.
Well, that's creepy.
I've actually got to get ready because I'm doing, because I've got to do something now, so I'll just give you the solution as food for thought before we do this next time. The woman worked as an electrician at a hospital and she knew that emergency generators were broken.
Oh.
Her husband had a car crash and was at the hospital, connected to a machine that kept him alive. When the blackout happened, she knew that her husband couldn't be breathing by himself and therefore that he was dying.
Oh, that's
Was he
sad.
on life support?
Yeah, that was the point, Connor. Oh. How very sad.
Sad indeed.
F in the chat.
F indeed. I mean, the ones we've got to choose for now, next time we do a video, is Witness to a Kidnapping, Doctor, Not Now, Death in a Museum, The Last Train, and The Accident.
I know who one of the doctors is, Dr. Watzits. He's helping us solve these.
See, the 5 of the 6 I just read out, are hard, so we have fun. Dylan, have you ended the video yet?
I'll let it know. Thank you guys for watching. If you need any mystery solved, call me and Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes, and my good friend here, Dr. Watsits, and definitely
Cheesy Poof Man.
who will describe it to us and help and force us to solve all the clues he already knows. So thank you guys for watching this episode, guys. Everyone else say bye on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
I will not tell you what. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not your slave.